Right, so here we go with another little project. Now this time we've got a Westwood T1800. This was bought off Marketplace for a very reasonable amount of cash. Although it is a bit of a barn find. Some of the rust in that is pretty bad. This tyre, chevron tyre, is alright that side, but the other side is split. Throttle seems to work okay. Choke is a bit stiff. We got the ignition on the right hand side, and this is a hydrostatic mower, which is pretty much the same as the Kubota I've got. So looking at it, it's obviously got a petrol engine in it, a Vanguard 18 horsepower V-twin OHV. It seems to have something in the way of compression. Turning that. Obviously this hasn't been started for a long while. Battery, when I put a charger on it, was registering 6 volts, so that's been whipped out and we've ordered a new one. Got some fuses there. Just about to see that. Petrol tank. It's got something in it, but we need to just empty all of this out. So yeah, if the engine runs, I'll be happy. If the hydrostatic runs as well, which it should do, there's not much to those unless it's leaked out quite a bit of oil, but looking at it, it does have a bit of a leak. So yeah, this is the other side. The tyre, it's got a nice massive crack in the wall. So yeah, these are quite cheap though. These are tiny little wheels, tyres on these things, so you can get a pair for 30 quid. How good they are, I've got no idea. So yeah, underneath there is the hydrostatic drive just down there. That looks alright. It's just a little bit of a weep on one side, but we'll if we do get the engine going, we'll just see how it runs, if it goes backwards and forwards. If it doesn't, obviously then start looking at the fluid levels, because if there is a weep, it could be that the whole thing's just emptied out and that's never going to work. So no deck, we don't need a deck, we're just going to run it around here. Handbrake, that all works. What else we've got? We've got silencer, looks alright. I'm thinking this is dating from 2000. That's my idea, but I don't know. Should be like a serial number somewhere. There is on the engine there, but I don't think that includes a date. There's quite a bit of engine oil in there. That's probably too high, looking at that. It's a bit weird. Fuel pump. Yeah, we need to get the air filter off the front, have a look at the carb, clean that out, because that would be well gummed up with this like ethanol fuel these days, and see what we can do. So this is sort of like a part one really to all of this. What we do next in the next part is just have a look at, well, we'll do the next part when we get the battery. I did put jump leads from my Kubota to this, and the start motor was working, and it was turning the engine over. So we wait until we get the battery, proper battery for it, get all that connected up, and then we'll revisit the starting, drain in all the fuel. I think I've got to get a new fuel filter, an inline one. There's one there, but that's probably just gummed up solid. So yeah, fingers crossed we'll be able to get this thing started. Oh yeah, I was going to show you the air, sorry, not the air filter, the oil filter. That's quite good. Just going to stumble over this thing. Alright, so looking at the oil filter, boy oh boy, look at this beast. Yeah, that's an oil filter. It doesn't look like one, does it? It's got rust galore on it. I have put some release fluid around here. I'm guessing this should come off fairly easily as long as I don't snap things off here, the casting. Spark plugs, I've been spraying release oil into these as well. 2 of them obviously being a twin. Just look in there. Bolt hole there. Just trying to see if people have done stuff with this before, worn bolt heads and stuff, but they don't look too bad. I don't know how much fiddling it's had. Certainly all the cables, choke cables, run along to the front into the engine okay. But yeah, we just need to get into that carburetor and see what's going on with that. So all in all, for what I paid, I'm pretty happy with this. I'll be even happier if it does run. If it does run, we'll do a little bit more with it. So we will just, once it's running, we then look at getting the tyres, change the oil. I probably will empty this oil out anyway because it's too full, and it's probably been laid up for 5-6 years, so you just need to yeah, we should empty that really. So yeah, if it does go, we'll spend a bit more money on it and start looking at the rust, start treating the rust, tidying things up a bit. It's quite good. The steel, it's not as yeah, I could say it's the same sort of gauge size as the Kubota, but when you start leaving these things outside, now start rusting. But the Kubota's in quite good nick. Kind of ran down and treated all the bits of rust, and all the grease points get greased and that. So yeah, so this is the next one. It'd be good to get a spark plug out and have a look at the condition of that. But yeah, we'll bung it all in the next vid. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the dingy bell reminder, and I'll catch you on the next episode of this series. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.